Yeah, so I got more cards to clarify the sun card. And I don't know. I don't know if you just don't give yourself like the credit that's due. Because I feel like you really should be celebrating right now. Like in that energy of just celebrating yourself and feeling excited. Because before this video, like the amount of excitement I felt, um, just to like, I don't know. It was like, I don't know if it was because I take moringa. If you don't know about moringa, you should take it. It's a really good like herb. I take it like as a pill, like almost like a vitamin. Um, it has like so many vitamins within that just one herb. So I would definitely get on that. It helps with a lot of things. But it also helps with boosting energy, right? So I had also been taking valerian root, which is something that helps um, release anything within your body that's like spiritually, but also physically, that's like keeping you stagnant or weighing you down. But apparently, it also helps with anxiety. So I don't know why today of all days, I was like, I felt called to like not take the valerian root and to just take my moringa with the rest of my vitamins. And the amount of like, I'm telling you, it felt like I hadn't felt like this in a minute. It felt like, mind you, I'd been taking the moringa already for like at least a week, but with the valerian root. So it's almost like I finally felt like that increase in energy. Um, so it felt like, you know, when you're a car and you're like revving your engine, it felt like that, but I was like going, you know, like I was driving. I was, my body was moving, right? So that's the energy I was in before I started this. And when I started this and I started tapping into like the collective energy, it was more like happy and like calm, but like one foot in, one foot out. Like, not wanting to fully celebrate for fear of it getting kind of like pulled out from under you. But literally, the card I got right after the sun, girl, the sun, with you being the sun in your life, like, you always rise. No matter what, you always rise. The card right after was the Empress. Like, be so fucking for real. The fucking Empress. There's a level of like regality and just, this is like one of the highest cards, honestly, like that you can get, like the most honored. Besides like the Magician. And the Magician was like on the bottom of one of these of the deck when I was over here with the perspective and the death card. So there's definitely like, that's what I meant by perspective shift too. Like there's been this really drastic, really deep, not just saying like, oh, you know, like I create my world, my universe, but there's like this deep held belief now that came from all this experience of surviving, of creating, where you now truly believe you are the Magician, you are the Empress. And your world is going to start reflecting that, because I got the transition card, but I got it upside down. And on the bottom of the deck, I got the universe. Look at that. Universe is such like a beautiful card. It's like, you know, when they're like, oh, she has the universe in the palm of her hand. You quite literally can have and create anything you want. And I'm not just saying that, like, that's in this spread. You carry your own torch, you light your own way. And you survive and you rise despite it all. No matter who tries to compete with you, who tries to defeat you, you have this ability to be very reliable, very sturdy, very rooted. The ability to reframe. to reframe and turn something that might look like 1,000 swords in a boat and you're singing into, now you have a chance to get into the water and get refreshed. Like there's this crazy ability to just adapt and find a solution or a silver lining or a good experience, a good lesson, a good skill out of situations that might have killed someone else or might have made someone give up, lose hope, turn gray, give up. Not you. Not fucking you. Whatever you've been wanting, it's coming to fruition. That's why you're celebrating. There's that clear path to it. You don't have to be scared anymore about sorry, I like to be sure. About not being able to move forward because you're scared of being disappointed, right? Not only is that road open and clear for you to go down, but you're no longer holding yourself back out of doubt, out of fear, out of worry, out of other people's projections, culmination, out of internalized limiting beliefs of like, oh, I can't do it, I do everything wrong, this can't happen for me, who do I think I am? Who do you think you're not? Like, from all these cards? I always say, like, who the fuck am I, you know? When I think about okay, it was sideways. Yeah. So it's almost like you used to be very indecisive where you didn't know where to pour your energy into. And there's been this culmination now where there's almost like we're live. My phone was like about to die, so it stopped the video. But it's okay because I noticed. But yeah, it's almost like now that your energy is like back online, right? The energy's there. So it's almost like you can't really even be indecisive about it because that has to go somewhere, right? And you really do think you deserve it now. Like, you can look at your life, really, and just see all the situations you made it out of, all the work you've done to transform yourself, to transform the world, right? To create for yourself, for others, to inspire, to lead, to brighten, you know? Because there's this like sturdiness and strength within you, but there's also like this brightness all throughout this reading. A lot of orange. Also a lot of peace in this spread too. It's like peace with brightness. Bottom of the deck is valor. Anything else, Spirit, that the collective needs to hear today? Anything else for this message? Valor still on the bottom. A lot of valor, huh? A lot of integrity, a lot of bravery. You're very brave. Strength. What was I saying about being strength?